Hello everyone. Today it's English medium session, media science session for you. And the last week we discussed about one thing, the social media things, the last part. Okay. Now we finish actually traditional media already we finish. Traditional media already we finish. Okay. Mass media also we finished. Mass media also we finished. Media also last week we discussed about that media things also finished. This part finished, this part finished, this part finished. Last week we just explained what social media thing and this explained what are the categories that we can see according to the social media things. You know? So there are six categories we can see according to social media. Six categories are there. Just for explanation and just for memory, I expect every one of the categories that we have in our study according to the social media things. As an example, six things are there. The first thing actually, first one, social forum. Social forum. This type of things actually, social forum things just like the uploading, downloading, right? That actually global type systems that we can see according to that this type of categories. As an example, that download some MP3s or download some articles or clips or photos, so that type of things. This type of ideas we can see in the social forum things like uploading and downloading type things. Okay. All the people can go there. This is like a social circle. Okay. They can search that thing and you can go there and you can download or upload something. That's the thing. That's that social forum idea. Next thing we have next category, second category. Content community we have. Content community. Content communities. Content is actually these days actually very popular thing actually content developing ideas. Content actually YouTube total platform design content creation idea. And the TikTok also have this content creation idea. So content creations. Content actually sometimes audio and visual things are there. And selected topic we can see according to that contents like historical ideas, entertaining ideas, educational ideas, technical ideas, that type of innovation. So that type of things. That type of ideas we can add to the content creation form. Okay. Next one, networking. Networking. Should all the social medias add to this category? Well, the reason for that thing is because all the systems, all the this type of platforms using network internet ideas, internet already they use. So all the internet systems actually there's so many memories are there, computer based system, so many memories are there. So this all is integrated with the computer system. So that system can develop networks actually all over the world. It's so look like a mesh. Okay, you know that www dot thing World Wide Web. No. So networking things are there. You can use that WAN, LAN systems for that thing. And some topologies are there. Star, tree, bus type topologies are there. So all the social platforms share a network all over the world type network. So all the social forums, social platforms into this category. So we can like so many things in this network category, like Facebook. WhatsApp, Viber, Imo, Twitter, this type of all of this YouTube, Zoom, that platforms. This one also now we use the Zoom more. This one also a network, so we can communicate with each others using this type of platform. So this one also a network. You can use in the link and you can use the passcode and you can come to here and you can see the things that you do here and you can hear you can record the things and we can record the sessions that everything actually network is there. System and network is there. That's the point. Okay. Next one. Blogs and blogs ideas. The blogs actually just like article type ideas. Blogs actually a video type ideas. Article based ideas just blogger thing, okay, just like Twitter or something, and some professional type blogging like LinkedIn, something LinkedIn. This type of things are blog systems actually, blogging things. A selected topic or selected point is there, that's the point. Okay, that's the idea. And I think it's actually this type of thing. So many things are there, mainly YouTube, we can have to that thing. TikTok, nowadays TikTok is a very good, this type of blogging system. So many categories are there. And sometimes you have Insta Reels are there, Insta Reel. Okay. YouTube Shorts, YouTube Shorts, and video type that web, web streaming type video platforms also there, live videos, that type of ideas also there. So that's the point. According to that blog systems, okay. After that, now we discuss social forum, we discuss networking, content community, blogs and blogs. Another thing, collaborative projects actually. Collaborative projects means some kind of a collection of so many types of subjects are there. Think about scientific things are there, science is there, technical things are there, okay, historical ideas are there, okay, some kind of aesthetic things are there, aesthetic things. Everything we can say is they are actually just like the encyclopedia type ideas. Actually, as an example for the Wikipedia is a type of encyclopedia ideas. And the Guardian, you know the Guardian website, that thing, Oxford thing, it's like the online dictionary also they have, online website also they are, according to this encyclopedia system. That is the point. Okay, think about that thing also. And Encarta to discover new National Geographic that they have the channel, they have the site, they have the site also. So magazine also they have the worldwide type one. So world types world type connected encyclopedias, digital encyclopedias we can see. We can add to the what thing, what category, collaborative projects ideas. And last thing, virtual world, virtual world. Virtual is not a realistic idea. Actually, you have to think about that thing firstly. Virtual is not a realistic idea. It's actually a fictionate idea. So virtual is not physical thing actually. So virtual world, mainly the camera, that computer games or something, that type of things, AI technological things, and some gaming softwares like the Unity, Unreal Engine, that type of things, as an example for that thing, and stop motion graphical things and 3D Max, 3D Maya, that type of project developing ideas. and VFX type graphical, that type of things, and mocap, that motion capturing system. Nowadays, they use this thing for what thing? The movie making, the animated movie making, that type of ideas. Now the AI system also use that use for that thing. Actually, AI deep fake thing. You know, AI deep fake, deep. Uh, Nowadays, we use that thing for developing some characters and that filming things usage developing. So nowadays, virtual communication, virtual world, this type of things very important, very familiar things. Huh? You have to think about that. As a category, okay. So last day we discussed about that thing also. This we discuss and with the examples. Huh? And lastly, we have to discuss only the last part of this social media thing. And we have to discuss and we have to write some notes for the social media, some developers and the categories of the social medias, and who developed that thing and which year it's actually established that ideas we can write down in here. That's it. So firstly, before that thing, we have to discuss this point. At this point, the good and adverse effects of the social media, good and adverse effects of the social media. Good. Social media is not a bad thing. We have to think of this thing. Social media is not big. Never. It's a good thing to evaluate our knowledge, to evaluate our tools. Why is the most of the people say it's a bad, negative bad thing? No, it's not a correct idea. Social media is not a bad thing. Social media, sometimes people use it, actually misuse in that time. Misuse, right? If we misuse in that idea, automatically social media become a bad thing. How we misuse that thing? Sometimes we change the structures, sometimes we recreate the ideas, sometimes we change the sources. Actually, sometimes we, without any permission, we can use some messages in the social media. Actually, it's illegal, no? So illegal to share something without any permission. Actually, it's a misusing idea. So automatically, social media become automating the bad thing. But social media is not a bad thing. Social media can develop our knowledge. Social media can update our knowledge. Is a good thing. But unfortunately, people use that thing for the misusing type thing. So automatically, it becomes a bad thing. So firstly, we have to discuss about what is the not the bad thing, actually good effects of the social media. Think about effects, good effects of the social media. The first thing, user can edit the content as per his wishes. The user can edit the content as per his wishes, not his, she also, her also. So, his wishes actually is idea is one thing. The first idea actually indicates what thing independent. Independent. So independently, we can develop, we can spread our ideas. We have the freedom to that thing. We have the freedom to change our system. We have the freedom to freely share our things to society. That's the point. Second one, user can use the manipulate it according to his wish. Actually, that's one same idea about that thing. That's a freedom idea speech. Freedom is the we can share our own ideologies. That's the thing. And we can share uniqueness idea. Uniqueness. Uniqueness ideas. Third one, instance. Actually, instant idea means we can share something. Third one, we can share something speedily and continuously. We can use that thing continuously, speedily. We can share something with the society. That's a good thing. instant ideas, instant type ideas. Think about it. Open space can create gives actually. It's actually good space to share your views, share your perspective, that type of things also. And we can get some people's reactions for that thing with a good attitude, so a good perspective. That's a good thing. You can enable subscribers to be active. Yeah, you can see how the people react to your post, react to your creation or something. That's a good thing. You can understand people's ideas and you can understand people's understandings about your system and how they understand your things. That's the point. So that's the subscribers active ideas. So active ideas, active receivers we can find out after this using the social medias. Active receivers you can find out. You can check the reactions, you can check the comments, and you can reshare the ideas, mention some people, persons or people or comments or contents of. That's a good thing to understand active receivers. That's the point. Sixth one, share knowledge. Yeah, actually, social media. That's think about the name. Name of social media is actually based on the society. Social life. Social one. Social one. So think about the social type one. Knowledge you can share with other people and you can develop other people's knowledge about any other type of sectors, no problem. So creation that you imagination, whatever is no problem. You can develop other people's perspectives, you can develop other people's dimensions according to the any other topics. Think about that thing. Seventh one. Being able to move from one media to another media. Actually, this idea is there. It's like in the new media also we discuss about that thing. It's called hypertextuality. Hypertextuality. What is hypertextuality? Think about that thing. What is hypertextuality? Hypertextuality is the idea you can use some signals, you can use some links. One link. Think about only one link you can post in your WhatsApp or any other platform. But you can add that link with the post with the link sometimes. You can add some several types of links for that post. So automatically, if you only one platform. But someone says that someone see that they can go to another apps without opening the apps in their mobile phone or smartphone because they already have the apps. No? But these links really support to make a bridge between this they are mobile phones, so they are smartphones. So think about it's actually a hub idea. Think about convergence idea. Think about so you can use only one link, but it can develop some bridge between several types of apps. That the idea, hypertextuality ideas. Think about it. The next one. Okay. That's why the current ideas comes. That's why the YouTube comes. That's why the TikTok comes. Think about that. That's the point. That's the idea. Okay. Next one. And be used for the learning. Process of learning. Now we use nothing. Zoom platform. Now we use. Sometimes you can use Google, Meet, Microsoft Teams. Okay. Telegram channels, Telegram channels, all the WhatsApp channels also there. Channels also we can use. That is the idea. So social media you can use learning, studies, and exploring some information. So something that how that can be used for the business purpose. As an example, you can see so many business type ideas like the AliExpress, AliExpress, in Sri Lanka, we can say there are so something. You can do something in there, and the Amazon, RAM also in there. This type of examples we can get. Okay. And yeah, AliExpress, Dara, Stem, Amazon. This type of platforms we use for what thing? We use that thing for developing businesses or developing or buy something or sell something in there. Nowadays, we can see that Ikman type in Sri Lankan ideas, Ikman we can buy something and we can sell something in there. Platforms you Uber and the people also there. Instead of things, we can sometimes traveling we can using that thing for the hiring some taxis or something. We can use that thing for deliver some food or something that area. So this type of things are very good examples for that thing. Think about that. Okay. Another thing, share information is efficient. Okay. Please correct the word is there. Efficient word is there. Efficient. Efficient. It means the speed we can use that in speed transferring system. Actually, we can use that thing for speed things. Okay, like sharing informations, getting information, gathering informations, broadcast coverage, live coverage, that type of things. We can use that thing actually efficient speed one. Okay, next one can be used to share personal creativity. Yeah. Now, the most of the TikTok people are there, most of the YouTube people are there, YouTube bloggers are there, TikTok bloggers are there. TikTok content creators are there, YouTube content creators are there, YouTubers are there. These also people share their creativity with some other types of topic they use. Now they have the company type advertising systems also they have. As an example, Sri Lanka had was Ilaka Jana Priya. We need that type of things also Ruchi, Doc and Niro. Firstly, we use the apps, okay? YouTube sometimes that type of idea. After that, they have the reach, how they have the voice. So they use the views and the reach to earn some more. That so also can give some money for that thing actually. YouTube monetization or Facebook monetization or whatever it is. I think we can earn some money. That's the same thing we know about that thing. But other than that, other people and companies, service providers, any other services, they have this enthusiasm about this viral effects. After that, they hire them. They give the money for them and they ask from them, please do a video with our brand and do a video with our product and do a video come up with something. So that is the thing. So after that, they can earn some more than they own something in YouTube or something. So they hire them, so they pay money and they get the service and they pay money for that thing. That the thing. So sometimes it's very helpful for the marketing period. Actually, the companies actually really use that thing to develop their buyers, develop their customers. That type of things. Think about that. Another thing can be used to share like okay. Recently. Third, conflicts and feelings can be expressed. Yes, sometimes you can share. Sometimes you can't say something with some people. But according to social media, now we have the freedom to share our feelings directly in our personal platform. Sometimes actually people use that thing actually incorrectly. Sometimes people misbehave, they are disrespectful ideas also they share. That I don't agree for that thing. I don't recognize for that thing. But I tell this thing uh, in the past. Okay, only mass media we have. In the past, We don't have that type of chance. We don't have that type of chance to express our feelings, our ideas so freely like that. Less pain, actually. Less money, less cost, actually. Without any connections and the past, without any connections, they don't give the chance to express the ideas in the media one. Actually, they give the media airtime or sometime. You have to pay for that thing. But now, actually, let's pay for the apps and the social media platforms. Then we can use that data, that space, cyberspace, to share our knowledge, share our things in freely. As a less low cost idea is a good thing, yeah. And it's really helpful for you because now after that you can become a unique speaker, public speaker, social activist or something. You can get the people's attraction and that type after that you can be like a content creator or something. It's good thing for you, yeah. But if you use that thing positive, it's yeah. Negative, if you use that thing actually is I don't have to do that thing. But someone used this thing actually a good perspective. That's good thing. Think about that. And if the society actually not developed to negative all the times, if some activist social content creator can restructure the society or restructure the people's mindset or something, that's a good thing. Actually, it's a very valuable thing. So, good idea. For teamwork, opportunity to improve the skills and discussions in local and international forums. Think about India, the local idea also there, and the international idea also there. Where we can share our things in our system, our circle. Okay, but some things, if we go viral, the more friendly in the society, automatically expands the local limit actually. Everything there, that thing goes to the international levels, global. Sometimes that type of global contents we have, you know that Anikimage hit their so that type of songs they publish not in the mass media. They use what thing? YouTube. They use TikTok, some videos with that TikTok covers. Okay. So they use YouTube and TikTok covers. So why the reason? Because let's say actually we feel we can share that. They are getting people's attention, social attention, so many things we can get because so many people are there. Most of the young generation now in the social media, not only young children also there. You can see some that type of channels they use the YouTube, use the TikTok or something. Elders, you can see some grandfathers, grandmothers sometimes use TikTok or something. Good thing we have to tell that thing. But if they use that very good perspective, after that Manikamage Hite, YouTube trending after that thing is actually half the board of the Sri Lankan one nowadays India after that thing. So the after that thing, Satish and India, Johan, they had the chance to go there and work with them. Johan after that, she support to several types of films actually co at screen voice. She actually made an agreement with TC. This after that thing. TC is some films actually songs. Some songs are there that's sing by Rehan. The reason is this. Think about. So this is the idea. So if someone asks from you why you use social media or something, the reason is we can share our knowledge, we can share our information, and we can pass the limits of our country, our parts of our limits we can pass. And after that, we can go beyond our country. Sometimes we can develop some global tax concepts after that thing. It's a good thing, no? Uh, it's a good, actually, see, so many good things are there. Why do people still actually social media is a bad thing? No, it's not a bad thing. Problem is, people use that thing as a bad thing. Not social media, not a bad thing. It's a good point. Huh? Then understand that thing. Okay? More the next part, actually bad effects of the what thing? Bad effects of social media. Think about the first thing actually members personal data from social networking organizations could be provided to other parties. Think about that thing. Huh? So the members' personal data from the social networking organization could be provided to other parties. Data misuse is there. Misuse. Data misusing is there at the point. And after the second one, the target for the cyber attack actually, cyber attacks is there. Cyber attack is there. Cyber attacks means something hacking, trading, pirating something, fake news or fake post developing that thing. Nowadays we use AI thing. Sometimes I think actually AI is a good thing, but people actually misuse the AI. Suppose that now the AI is also a problem. So you have to knowledge. Actually, we can't compare with the AI because AI is also developed by the humans. Now. How the AI is actually advanced than human being. I can't accept for that thing because people's brain, people's thinking capacity, thinking power, actually better than the AI systems. Easily use the AI, chat GPT, Google, Gemini, or activities. That for the AI things for the easily. But easy is not the good thing. Sometimes these AI things actually misuse your creativity. So we think it's actually creative, but it's not. That's the point. So sometimes AI things or this type of other type creative ideas is not good thing for your thinking capacity or logical thinking or something. That's the point. Other thing, intensity to violence, yeah, highlight that to violence, okay? Nowadays, you can see so many accidents, so many struggles, so many conflicts, so many that type of violent type videos spreading in the social media, mainly Facebook or something. Every time I go to Facebook, you can see so many accidents are there, accident type photos or videos also there. But it's not a good thing because recent past I remember the Facebook thing. Actually, in the recent past, we actually really use Facebook to get some new knowledgeable ideas. But after that, it become entertaining. Then after that, it become business type ideas. Now the people use news also marketing. Now they show up some accident videos or something like that. Actors for the people. Some YouTube channels are there that YouTube channels based to the accidents or something, failures or something. That's not a good thing. Think about that's not a good thing. Unfortunately, actually, it's totally bad thing now. Think about that. So violence. Actually, social media not for the violence. Social media can develop a society Unfortunately, society developing is not targeting the social media nowadays, actually. Think about the problem. Both on information that are the fake ideas are misguiding, misguiding, misguiding. People are preparing and operating fake accounts. So many things you can see. In the Facebook also we can see Facebook, sorry, Facebook, Instagram. This type of this type of systems nowadays use so many fake accounts. Actually, that's not a good thing. Why they use fake accounts? Because for the illegal type of things, illegal things to do. Uh, some people hire that type of hackers or that type of account holders so for they are private things. But actually, it's not a good thing because we lie to the society now. Other people don't know about that thing or they accept that thing and after they hacking or something. That's not a good thing. Additional facts actually, additionally people can earn something from them, but that's not a good thing. Fake accounts is not a good thing, but unfortunately, so many account type ideas we can see in the social platform. That's the point. After that, sixth one, cause the extreme emotional conditions such as depression. See, actually, mental effects are there. Mental effects are there. I can see the depression idea already. Like told you, know. Some anxiety, anxiety things are there. See, extreme solidity. Sometimes lead into a suicide. Actually, think about nowadays most of the CCTV footages about the murders or killings or something, assassinations that type is openly share, openly share. Automatically, people actually getting mind struggle that people have the struggles about the thing. They think suicide is the only solution for this type of problems. But we have the counseling or treatment or any other things. If you have the good friends or something, that's good. We don't have a good friends, some solutions are there. You can go somewhere, you can uh, using some aesthetical skills. So you can play a guitar or you can read a book or traveling or photography. Solutions are there, but unfortunately, most of the people nowadays they ask solutions from the social media. I saw something in the online health ideas actually that people have some psychological, mentally, some instabilities. So they ask some solution from the online health thing. Some people use that thing as a joke. Okay, they believe they're doing that. Uh, people's actually, they use that thing as a very good fun fact actually. But they don't understand that people's that type of person's actual mentality. I never asked about that thing. That's why sometimes human become an unhuman type ideas. Variable. And social media distributing in a very attractive is just a digital virtual type thing. That was developed by humans. So how it advanced than humans, never know. Humans' connections, human relationships, humans' feelings were going by social media connections. Some people don't know their major threat, but the accounts have 5,000, 6,000 followers to subscribers sometimes. What is the point about that thing? What is the actually meaning about that thing? People don't have trust about the close people. They always trust the virtual characters. Do you think it's a good thing? No, it's not a good thing. Think about it. After that, living suicides are there, etc. Also, it can create deep emotional and psychological shock. See, after I told you that some people use some people's viewpoint as a fun fact, but that's not the good thing. That's not the good thing. Okay? It's a psychological effect. Actually, it's not a good thing. No? Think about that. So, after that, functions we can see after that in media and social media. One of the functions that we can see functions in social media and media idea. Some things are there. We can see seven ideas in there. The first thing actually compiling information ideas there, compiling information. And the second thing, providing entertainment ideas. As an example, that YouTube something, YouTube or TikTok or something. Why we use that type of platforms for what thing? Basic entertaining ideas are there. That's the point. And third one, providing education ideas are there. As an example, now we use Zoom or something, Zoom platform or something. Uh, some sometimes MS Teams or something. That type of things are educational ideas. We can see what that idea. Fourth one, socialization idea is there. Socialization idea means something like you can develop some social forums, that ideas, and you can develop some type of sites, some types of channels, groups, and we can gather the people for that idea. That's a good thing, no? Okay, that's the idea. And fifth one, connectivity. You know that recent past we, last week actually we discussed about the interact ideas, interactions about the new media things. Actually, it can develop some interactions actually all over the world network. So we can share something in here and they can download that thing in another area. So that is the instructions ideas are there. So that's a good point. Connectivity all over the world. Actually, internet is social media is actually connections. We have so many connections and we can develop connections day to day. That's a good point. And that's a good thing for the all over the world. And we can develop our uh, friends, we can develop our colleagues, we can develop our uh, supporters, and we can find some global connections or something that people can support sometime somewhere for your things actually. Sometime it's video or something hitting viral. Sometimes some people comment to you, some people react to you, and we don't know about that people actually never we see, never we hear about the names or something, but they support you, they comment you, they react for you. That's a good point. One thing. It's a good point to one thing to understand the connections actually. So virtual communication system that this type of social medias can develop that type of huge global type connections actually. Huge global type connections. That's the point. To understand that. Sixth one, Commercial benefits actually, what kind of commercial benefits are there? Commercial benefits. That's actually nowadays we use what in banking apps. Also we use banking, e-banking. Education now we have. Education. Sorry. Yes. And we have the that you that we have the global village, no? Global village, no? Village we have. Think about that idea. So these all things depend on these platforms and the systems that we use. That the thing. So now some alternative formats are there to the visual. Okay. Written. So all the things we can see in one platform sometimes. So next example, sometimes that if you share something in WhatsApp, it's like an app, no WhatsApp. WhatsApp. Sometimes in status actually, you can see some video clips out there. So videos we can share. You can record your voice actually. You can type something, you can add that in the status actually. Think about visual, written, two, three forms again. That's totally different from form usage actually. In same platform. Same platform. Same platform, different types of forms. It's a good point. Actually, multi-dimensional ideas, multi ideas actually. That's the point. So last point is there. Varieties of the social media and their functionalities. That point is there. Stage of visual, sometimes audio and visual messages happen through the social media affiliates. Sometimes it's a possible to exchange mail, text, and love. Okay? But then visual information are there. Think about that. Social media can be identified as instant messaging. That point is there. Photo sharing also to the making as well as able to comment. That point is there. And on the videos uploaded, actually, these all the things are social media type things. Video uploading, posting, getting comments, getting reactions, that type of ideas, all the things are there. And it's come social network proof that tool that has been built up. Sending short messages for sharing information, photographs are there. Reporting happened through these social media appearance and given below a few social media appearance. That's the thing. So think about that thing. Now, social media is not only a simple thing. It can develop so many effects. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But we have, if we have the self-control, if we use the social media or something, that's the good point to controlling this all the things actually. Social media not a bad thing, but if you use that in a bad way, automatically it become a bad thing. Because it's very addictive type addictive one. So it can develop some addictions, social addictions, social media addictions. So think about that. You think twice. You have to control yourself about that thing. Self-regulation is the point. Self-regulation is the point. Think about that. So after that, now the last part. uh, This one's here is there. Okay. Sorry. Category is there. Category is there. And the found and usage. Usage also there. So according to that thing, the first step actually, I have to think about Facebook or something. Facebook or something. What is the year actually it's established? 2004 is the year that established. Think about year. They are write down in here that blanks are there in the left hand side. That column, that one used to write the apps names. Okay. And the other thing, right hand side, please line by line. Under that thing, please write on the year. Next, the category, right? Category. Next one, the founder. Next one, usage. That type. Okay. Year, category, founder, usage. The Facebook year actually 2004. That's the point. Category actually networking. Actually, you already we know Mark Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg is there. Usage. Please write down this point. Huh? Firstly, 2004. 2004 is the established year. Networking is the category. Next one. How the Mark Zuckerberg and the usage is what thing? It's actually in established firstly for Harvard University student assignment sharing concept. After that, it become a social and business type platform after that. And now, why we use that thing to share our messages, share our ideas, share videos, and develop some pages. And sometimes we can earn the money also in that thing. So many things we can see according to the, we can do according to the mass Facebook thing actually. Now, Mark Zuckerberg developed in 2018 that Meta platform idea, Meta platform, Meta platform. And according to that thing, now they own also Instagram, also they have Instagram, and Messenger also they have. All things owned by Meta platform, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. Now, the next one, please. Next up, YouTube. YouTube in the left hand side, right side actually year firstly, year 2005. Okay, next the category content community. Okay, content communities, content communities. Found actually firstly, original founders there are three people, three founders are there, co-founders. First person actually Javed Karim. Next person Steve. 10. Next one, Chad Harley, original owners. Huh? Now it's owned by Google. But I was always thinking actually this is the most largest video streaming and video database, recorded video database, and we can use a Google account to launch that thing, log in for that thing, and we can create a channel in YouTube, and we can earn some money after 1,000 subscribers, so 10,000 views after that thing. And according to several types of topics we can use in there to develop our uh, fan base, and we can earn subscribers, and we can share that videos with other platforms. And after that thing, we can get the comments and we can get the views. And now the universe also we can see there. It's a good point. And after that thing, YouTube is not only just entertaining app. Now it's become actually business platform. Most of the people earn some more in the YouTube. It's really helpful for share our knowledge to the global market, international market. That's the thing. After monetizing the YouTube account, we can earn money. Okay. Next one, WhatsApp. WhatsApp to the left hand side and right hand side. A is the first thing. Year 2009. Category. That was on networking. Okay. Okay. The founder. Like in the past, two founders are there. Two founders. First found actually Jan Ho. Next person, Brian Actually. Now the WhatsApp on Facebook usage darkness. Usage on the WhatsApp actually. Usage of the WhatsApp actually. Uh, we can use our contact number with our contact details, and we can use a smartphone for that thing, and we can share our ideas through this platform, our messages, our status. We can, it has a WhatsApp business accounts also there, normal WhatsApp ID also there. And we can develop some groups, and we can use that for the education purposes also nowadays. Now the WhatsApp channels also there, and groups also there. Broadcasting list also we can use. Our status, our photos, our videos, our videos, nowadays our recordings, our audio recordings also we can share. Now we consider AI idea also there, AI in the WhatsApp also. Good point, huh? Good point. That's the usage of that thing. Next one. Instagram. Instagram year 2011. Okay. And the category. It's actually networking and sometimes a blogging idea. Blog sometimes blog also there. Okay. So the founder, the Instagram found actually, uh, Instagram found the first found actually Kevin Systrom. Kevin Systrom. Okay. Systrom. But I think the thing now actually is owned by meta platforms, Facebook. So now there is actually Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg on that thing, on the meta platform in there. So actually we can see Insta Meta what is in India. Okay. Usage is what thing actually. It's actually firstly start to share in that photos and some that type of ideas, advertising systems. But after that, now it's always used for the business platform, sometimes marketing things, advertising things, actually developing the global connections and business platform, that type of idea. So sharing our profiles and wedding systems sometimes. Some people always use that thing. Actually, nowadays, Instagram actually very, I think it's very standard than the Facebook actually. Internationally, Instagram and the Facebook both are there, but both things owned by the Meta platform. But actually, if you use that thing, you can feel that standard idea. But that also have some problems like the Facebook, but not like most of the things are good thing in the Instagram. That's a good thing. And we can contact with the international work connections, peoples, and some that type of famous characters with their official uh, pages, official profiles. We can see and we can share our ideas in the open category. The work. So it's a good thing. It's a resource also we can use as a it's like a blogging thing. So all the people use that one, and we can get a reach from Instagram also. That the things are there. Now next part, uh, vibe, vibe platform.